Hello again, everybody. This is John and Glenn with BestPriceNutrition.com. Today we're here to talk to you guys about Gaspari Nutrition Myofusion Elite Series. It's kind of a reversion back to the original Myofusion, because the current probiotic series is Myofusion, probiotics, and what are the protein sources in the
rice protein. I actually have the bottle. Rice protein, whey protein concentrate, brown rice protein, whey protein isolate, egg albumin, milk protein isolate, and hydrolyzed whey protein. So that's the probiotic series. The new one is going to be the Elite series, which is going back to the original Myofusion. There were some call for people asking for that formula, so Gaspari.
This one does not have egg protein, the Elite series.
No,
so it's going to be a whey and casein blend. And when you look at the label, you're going to see whey protein concentrate, milk protein isolate, whey protein isolate. And those are just the different forms of whey protein, whether it's concentrated or isolated. We've gone in depth in other videos based on how somebody separates a protein. When you isolate it, you can use cross-flow microfiltration, ultrafiltration, you can use ion exchange. And milk protein is, it's bovine milk, so it's about 80% casein, 20% whey. So when you see milk protein, that's going to indicate that it's, a blended protein as well. Real quick, casein is going to be a little more filling. It tends to coagulate. It forms micelles in your stomach, so that's going to make you feel a little bit more full, more satiated. Whey is a little bit lighter, so have similar amino acid profiles. Both are rich in BCAAs. Both are good sources of protein. Sometimes people get caught up, and I need to take this type of protein at this time. That's pretty exaggerated. I think the best with casein or a blended powder like this to think of is they may be a little bit more filling, so if you're dieting, sometimes that's better.
Yeah, you could take it in between meals, but like John said, being that it's more filling, you may not need that or want that. So, maybe it's a long time between meals, you can take it then.
And you can count this as a meal, too.
Yeah, you can count this as a meal, or you can still drink it before bed. So it doesn't stand as a good daily protein.
It's just that some of those rules and stuff are a little exaggerated. I needed this after my workout, this, before, during, whenever. Now, Glenn, there's some fat added to this.
Yeah,
and why is that?
And they're generally the same. I was comparing the two. They do add some sunflower oil and what they call their creamer blend. It's basically there for the flavoring, to make it a more creamier shake, more of a milkshake texture to get you to, because if you ever drink a straight whey protein, it's very thin, not very filling, so they add this to it to give you a more creamier, a little bit tastier shake. Because, in all honesty, if you're drinking protein every day, it's nice to have a good flavor.
Yeah, you're mixing it in water, so, some people mix it in milk, and then that point's kind of moot, assuming you're not using skim milk.
Yeah.
If you're using skim milk, then, some of that fat's going to give it that taste, make it a little bit more filling. So, yeah, it's a blended protein. So when we say blended protein, we're talking blended sources, as opposed to, a whey protein. The advantage of a blended protein is you're getting different protein sources, which means you're getting a variety of amino acids from different sources. Obviously, if there's a complete protein, whether it be whey or casein, you're going to get all 20 amino acids, but you get them in varying ratios. So sometimes by blending, the weakness of one is made up by the strength of the other, and that's kind of the idea. Taste-wise?
Well, I haven't had the Elite. The probiotic series is good from
You had the original, and
going back to the original, really good. So if they should hopefully taste.
Other things they're marketing is it's gluten free. So if you have celiacs or if you have just gluten intolerance, it would be fine. And it's synthetic color free. So for those of you maybe have those allergies and stuff, it's rare, but it's on the label. It is sweetened with ACE K and sucralose.
Yeah.
So. Those artificial sweeteners, which, again, if you're looking for naturally sweetened, that's fine. There's no evidence that, artificial sweeteners are going to, melt your brain or whatever the latest rumor and stuff like that is out there on those. If you are concerned about the long term of artificial sweetener, then, you might want to look for something that's naturally sweetened. There's really no solid evidence to say that, this or that's going to happen. So, but some people just prefer natural for the sake of having something natural. So, yeah, I think that sums it up. If you guys have any other questions, just go ahead and post them in the comments section of the video or blog. We're more than happy to answer them. Also, you can check us out at facebook.com/bestpricenutrition. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.